Good morning, students. Today in 11th standard commerce, we are going to discuss about the advantages, disadvantages, and what are the contents of partnership deed. So, advantages and disadvantages kindly mark it's a section D question. See, already I told you in the last class, partnership means when two or more persons who are joined together to start a firm, the same way they are agreed to share the profit and losses. So that is the meaning of the partnership. Now, slowly, what are the advantages? First one is easy formation. So easy formation means as a friend circle, if we are decided to go for to start up any new unit with a limited capital is required. But at the same time, we have to make some agreement. Always it should be in written. But in the textbook, it is given oral or written. But in order to avoid certain circumstances will arise in future, better go for a written agreement. Then second one, availability of larger resources. See, when we take it as a role in the sole trader, there only one person, but here number of persons are more. So as well as the resources also we can expect to bring up the strength of the organization. Then benefit of consultation. So we can ask the elders' opinion whether this will work out well or this is the right time to implement and all. So these are called as consultations or suggestions. Then division of work and a greater managerial efficiency. So as the number of persons are more, so easily we can divide the work. So accordingly, as per our own qualification, so this work can be allotted to that person like that. At the same time, we can prove our efficiency also. Then reduced risk. So always there are one or more persons are there to share our risk. Then unlimited liability. So at a case, so if the business is goes into a wrong direction sometimes, so we are going to lose our personal property as well as our business property. So that time there is ready to join and several liability facilities also there in the partnership. Then safeguard of the minority interest. A minor can also be eligible in the partnership firm, but not to share any profit or losses. His profit will be credited to his account under the guardianship. Then easy dissolution. If the partners decided to go out of the firm, so immediately by giving a 14 days notice, he can leave the firm. Whenever he wishes, he can join, or whenever he wishes, he can leave the firm. So these are the merits of the partnership firm. Slowly we are going the drawbacks, the disadvantages. First one is lack of harmony. So even though when number of persons are more, so there will be a discrimination is always there, one who contributed huge capital. So that is called as harmony. Harmony means there is no mutual understanding between the persons. Then absence of legal status and instability. So always there will be a partnership will comes to an end in case of a death or a insolvency of a person. Insolvency means a person who's having a problem, or he may be went treatment for mental hospital or related to that type of disease he is having. Then limited resources. So as the number of members are more, but we cannot force the person to contribute huge amount of capital. Then limited risk taking. Unlimited liability is a major drawback of the partnership firm because we are going to lose the personal property as well as our business property. Then implied authority. Every partner in the firm can bind the firm by the other partners by their act. Then lack of public confidence. So all the accounts can be checked by almost all the persons. There is no secret in the partnership firm. Now next we are going section C type of question. What are the contents of partnership deed? See, the partnership deed, which is otherwise called as partnership agreement. Okay. So partnership agreement, which is otherwise called as partnership deed. A deed should be always written agreement, name of the firm, name of the partners, when did we started the business, how much amount of capital contributed by all the partners, whether any partner has taken any amount, that is called as drawings, what is the profit sharing ratio, whether any partner has undergone for any loan, for that we have paid any interest on capital. Then rate of interest and drawings, it is fixed by the partnership firm is 6%. Then account keeping, salary and commission to the partners, retirement, goodwill valuation. Almost all the methods of the goodwill can be calculated on the basis of admission, death and retirement of the partner, then dissolution procedure. And where I am showing the picture, this is called as a partnership deed. See all the contents that should be included in the stamp paper, because in future there should not be any controversy among the partners. Okay, well, students, see today's class I have started with the merits and demerits of the partnership firm, section D, essay type question, and what are the contents of the partnership deed, section C. Again, I'll be continuing with the same chapter in the next class. Thank you.